Bills have the 7th hardest schedule, like rank of opponent, with a win average of .542. So I'm not a huge fan of that, but that's what you're going to get. If you want to be the best, you have to play the best. I also don't really like how the Bills have an inconsistent schedule, but that's one of the perks of being a premier NFL team. I also don't like how the Bills have, at least right now, more games with a rest disadvantage than an advantage. We don't know how that Dolphins game is going to turn out, so who knows? Who actually knows? I don't like the games before and after the bye, which is kind of weird to say, but I'll explain it right here. From week 8 to week 13, which week 13 will have the bye, you have 2 games where we're going to have a rest disadvantage. Now, you'll also have 2 games where you have a rest advantage, and 1 game that doesn't really matter in week 12, which is against the Eagles, right before the bye. And then coming out of the bye, you have a gauntlet of teams to go through, okay? And 2 of them are divisional opponents, 4 of them are conference opponents, and only 1 of them is an NFC opponent. So you really can't drop the ball. And if you are going to drop the ball to any of these teams, it's going to have to be the Cowboys. You're playing the Chiefs, again the Cowboys, Chargers, Dolphins, and then the Patriots. That's a tall task. Another thing I don't really like about this schedule, and it's not really the schedule, I guess it's just who we're playing, is the fact that the Bills' divisional opponents are going to be way more competitive than they have ever been before. And I like not having to worry about divisional games, but they've earned my respect, at least. And even last season, and even the season before that, I could see them getting better through the draft. I was like, oh god, they're actually doing things that make sense. Except for Bill Belichick, who's threw a ton of money at these weird tight ends and gave ridiculous contracts out. And you can see them kind of taking a step kind of back, but now they're moving forward, and they're going to have a ton of cap space moving forward in the future. But regardless, the competition level within our division has gone significantly higher. And I hate saying this, but is it too conservative to say that you'll think that we'll split divisional games? Is that a fair thing to do? I don't know. I don't think that's wrong. We split with every other divisional opponent except for the Patriots, and they only got better. All the divisional opponents got better. So I think that's probably a safe bet. Jets got Aaron Rodgers. Dolphins got Vic Fangio, Jalen Ramsey, and then the Patriots have got an actual offensive coordinator and not Matt Patricia doing it. So I think that they should be a little better.